So back to our lecture, the second recording. In the first audio, we have classified the sentence to what? To subject and predicate. And we have notes certain defining characteristics for the subject and the verb. According to these characteristics, we are in for what? For some sort of modification and some sort for what can say for example some sort of generalization. So there are a few generalizations that we can usefully make about the predicate. Since have illustrated tends to be the predicate, it tends to be more heterogeneous and more complex unit. If you note, the predicate is more heterogeneous, more complex than the subject. So later on, they divided the sentence into subject and the predicate. The predicate itself is subdivided into auxiliary as operator plus predication. So when we exclude the subject from the sentence, we will have the predicate. When we exclude the auxiliary or the operator from the predicate, we will have what is called the predication. So, what is the significance of such generalization, of such classification? First, this classification or this diagram, this division, helps us to what? To understand, please, this is very important, the significance of using the operator or the auxiliary as operator. To understand how interrogative and negative sentences are formed. How to change the sentence from a statement, for example, to an interrogative. Interrogative means question. Or how to negate the sentence. Second, by this diagram, I can add or I can know the position of the adjunct, of certain adjuncts, like often, always, sometimes, usually. And the last one, I can have how certain types of emphasis can be achieved or may be achieved within this type of sentences. Look at this title, range of operator. It is said that the verb expression may have several auxiliaries. Look at the form or the sentence. He should have been questioned by the police. He should have been questioned by the police. Here I have should as an operator, as a form. Let us suppose that we are talking about form. Should have been, they are supposed to be operator and form. But if I have more than one operator, I will depend on the first one or the first operator to change. Or what to change, to negate, to make a question, to make emphasis, to make use of how to put the certain adjunct within this sentence. So if I have such kind of sentences, adopting or having more than one operator, I will make or take into consideration the first operator. So here will be should. You see, by should I can change the sentence to what? Should he have been questioned by the police? Here this is interrogative, question. No, he shouldn't have been questioned by the police. It will be what? As negative. Then this short answer saying what he should. But when this is the case, if I have more than one question, but if I do not have any auxiliary in the sentence, I will make use of do expression. What are these? Do, does, did. Look at this one. It rained steadily all day. Rained, here I do not have any obvious operator. In such a case, I will make use of do expressions. Do, does for a present form and did for the past. The sentence here in the past, so it rained steadily all day. When I want to change, I will make use of the auxiliary did. Did it rain steadily all day? No, it didn't. Again, all of us know at this level or this stage of studying English, that the be verb is are modes where the be verb can be what? Can have the function of being an operator if there is what? If there is a main verb in the same sentence. Or it can be what? It can be at the same time in the same sentence, it can be the operator and the main verb. Look at this one. John is searching the room. Is here is what? Totally, definitely, only an operator by which I can negate, by which I can make a question. يعني هذا المين verb. But the girl's now a student. Look at, I have what? Is. Here supposed to be what? I do not have what? An operator. So I will make use or what I will have the be verb as an operator by which I can negate the sentence saying what? Is, or the girl is not now at a student, or to make a question, is the girl now? The same thing with what is true to some extent, especially in British, for have. He has a degree. He has a degree. Saying has he a degree? طبعا in British saying he has a degree, putting in mind that has maybe or is a main verb and an auxiliary one. So I think this information or this piece of information you have tackled before. 2.5 sentence elements. At the beginning of the lecture I have said that we will take the 6 sentences, the 6 examples at the beginning of the chapter into mind, and I have said the sentence elements. What are the sentence elements? I have said they are 5. S subject, V verb, C subject complement or subject complement, and O object, and I have A adverbial. At this level or this step, we are what? It is the sentence or the level by which I can divide each item or each element in the sentence according to its function. John is subject, carefully, adverbial, such, verb, the room, or, and something like that. As you have seen and as we have explained in the last Thursday. The girl is subject, is verb, now adverbial, student, complement, at large university, adverbial, and something like that. At that time I've given you certain examples. I ask you to read to make some sort of a close relation between the elements of the sentence to its function. Where is the subject, where is the verb, and something like that. But if you note, I have the S here as what? Proper noun. The S here as what? The noun phrase. Here it is noun phrase. It is a pronoun as in the last three examples. Look at the verb here. Sorry, the adverbial. Here it is what? An adverb phrase. Here it is what? A prepositional phrase. Here it is what? An adverb phrase. All day it is a noun phrase. Again I have every year it is a noun phrase. The all here noun phrase, the all here it is a pronoun. So, but there is something can be added to the forms or how to realize or how these 3 elements in the sentence can be realized. Saying S subject, O object, and A can themselves readily have the internal constituent of sentences. And we have explained all these matters in detail in our last lecture. The real lecture or the real structure for the first sentence, this sentence number 7, sorry. She saw that, SVO. But look at this O, what kind of object here? It is internally, it is a sentence. Yes, it's a sentence within a sentence. But this sentence depends on this one. So, you see between these brackets, it rained all day. It rained all day. The whole sentence here functions as objects. Functions as direct objects. The same thing, his brother grew happier. S, subject, V, verb, happier. Complement, when here. When, supposed to be time. His friends arrive, it will be, this sentence actually functions as an adverbial. The same thing if I have what? Subjects. Same thing with if I have a subject here. Just a minute, please. Here. Yes, stop. The third, I've said that the subject, the object, and the adverbial can be realized as a sentence within another sentence. That she answered the question correctly, and I stop. If I stop at this point, I will have any grammatical sentence. That's why saying that she answered the question correctly pleased him enormously. This that clause is what it is, the functions as a subject, and at the same time it is another sentence. This subject is a clause consisting of SVOA. Again, I have the A for the original sentence. This is the most important thing, and this will be discussed again, how to realize the sentence elements.